100 years, humans thought they were alone in the Koprulu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path, and before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Minsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Koprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's cerebrates, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Ire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Ire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Mengsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions, and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Ire. Raynor had vowed to see Kerrigan dead, but his retaliatory strike failed. Even his rebellion against Mengsk's tyranny proved ineffective against the Dominion's propaganda machine. But with the arrival of old friends and mysterious new allies, Raynor revived his campaign against the Dominion, scoring major victories on multiple fronts. But Zeratul warned him about the encroaching darkness, and said the key to stopping Amon was the Queen of Blades. She was needed alive. In a daring raid on the Zerg homeworld of Char, armies from the Dominion and Raynor, with help from Arcturus' son Valerian, used an ancient xel'naga artifact to neutralize Kerrigan's power and free her from Amon's grasp. The Queen of Blades was helpless. The Dominion wanted her dead. Raynor couldn't allow it.
It's okay. I got you.
Valerian Mengsk offered them sanctuary, but his father could not let this opportunity pass. During the raid, Kerrigan and Raynor were separated. Kerrigan escaped, while Raynor...
He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed.
Kerrigan sought vengeance. She set out to reclaim her position as Queen of Blades. With Zeratul's guidance, Kerrigan gathered the Zerg broods and ruled the swarm once again. Only this time, free.
The killing will never stop. Until Minsk is dead.
Kerrigan began dismantling the Dominion's military, one mission at a time. To her surprise, she learned that Raynor was still alive. She chartered a course to Korhal, Minsk's stronghold. Despite encountering his best troops and traps, she personally ended his life. But there was little time to celebrate. Amon's plans were still unfolding. Kerrigan left Raynor to rebuild, while she hunted her true enemy. Raynor and Valerian Minsk set about reforming the Dominion, with a just government. With the Zerg and Terrans quelled, Hierarch Artanis saw an opportunity. He declared that the unified Protoss, Templar and Dark Templar alike, would retake Ire. Any dissenting voices went unheard amid the hope for reclamation. Zeratul set off alone, searching for the truth, hoping against hope that the Hierarch was not making a terrible mistake.
As it was foretold, Amon, the Dark God, lives again. If any hope remains for our galaxy, it lies in the hands of the xel'naga. Only one piece of the prophecy remains unfulfilled. That on the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. There is one being who knew that location. A creature known as Duran, or to the terrans, as Narud. In this system hides a long-forgotten Moebius facility. I must hope his secrets still rest within its walls.
Zeratul, it is a great honor. I am Praetor Talus, and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
The Swarm? I'm on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I arrive.
Our brethren are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the Swarm overwhelms the facility.
Zeratul. I thought I sensed your presence. Let's not mince words. Why are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the terrans' grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My swarm will erase it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Zeratul.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talis. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the swarm.
Very well. I have made our nexus point ready for your arrival. The captive Templar are kept just ahead. Ready your blades, warriors!
We are one with it. Kerrigan will send the swarm to destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before that happens.
Dark Prelate, we will need to cross the swarm's attack route to reach the captives.
Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You require more Vespine gas.
The swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
You have not enough minerals. You have not You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
My life for ire!
You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master. Zeratul. Verify.
You have not enough minerals.
The Zerg are gathering. They will surely attack soon.
Eliminate the central reactor.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
For the reckoning. Very wise. Intriguing. Cold is the void. Veraku. Very well. We move unseen. Very wise. You require my skills. Slay the Protoss! Their flesh will serve the Master! Cold is the void. We move unseen. It shall be as you say. These terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid. I am here in the shadows. It shall be as you say.
You have not.
We embrace the glory
Upgrade
of battle.
complete.
State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse. Very wise. I serve for now. We move unseen. It shall be as you say. I am here in the shadows. I serve for now. Thank you. We believed the end was at hand.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive. I have seen foul work of this nature before, but Narud is dead. Whose hand brought you here? Alas, I know not. Praetor, we wish to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar.
Cold is the void.
Warriors, there is another cell ahead. Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek.
Additional pylons. Base is under attack.
Very wise. You require my skills. Let our enemy know our fury.
You must construct additional pylons. You must place that in a power field. You must construct additional pylons.
I am the fool.
You have not enough minerals.
We are one with the shadows. Intriguing. Cold is the void.
Upgrade complete.
You require my skills. Very well. Veraku. For the reckoning.
My line for iron.
You require more Vespine gas.
Intriguing. Cold.
The Zerg forces will move soon. We must be cautious.
Terrans are warping in. Impossible!
They are experimenting with pylon technology. We should eliminate these terrans and reclaim the pylon for ourselves.
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
Reclaiming the pylon now. It is hard to believe such primitive beasts could manipulate our technology.
Very well. I am here in the shadows. It shall be as you say.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Very well. Unto Veraku. Intriguing.
My life for iron.
It shall be as you say. State thy bidding.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Upgrade complete.
From the shadows I come.
We embrace the glory of battle.
I serve. I am the heart of darkness. We are one with the shadows.
My life for iron.
Cold is the void.
Well done. Destroying the bridge control has extended a walkway to our nexus point.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
Another wave of Zerg gathers. Avoid them if you can.
The swarms of upon you, Moebius Corps. We are a tide of death that does not break. Your time is running short, Zeratul.
Kerrigan, you know as well as I that Amon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the xel'naga.
Be as you say.
No response. Better to reason with a stone than the Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should delay no longer.
Cold is the void. I am the heart of darkness. I let our enemy know our fury. It shall be intriguing. We move unseen. For the reckoning. Very well. I serve for now. Veraku. Very wise. It shall be as you say. Let our enemy know our fury.
From the shadows I come.
For the reckoning. I and we are one with the shadows.
You require more Vespine gas.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Cold is the void. Let our enemy know our fury. You require my skills. For the reckoning.
My light for iron. We embrace the glory of battle.
I am here in the shadows.
The defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The swarm will begin another assault soon. The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
Those who side with Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy. Devour them whole.
We embrace the glory of battle.
I am here in the shadows.
From the shadows I come.
We thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you?
A xel'naga temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us.
Moebius and the Tal'Darim both served under Narud's command. He would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn, deep within the Sigma Quadrant, and under Tal'Darim guard.
You have aided me in my quest, Zeratul. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple. My forces have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
Temple of Eris. Within those ancient walls lies our last hope.
Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood.
The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes ill.
Our difficulties do not end there, Zeratul. This world is in its death throes. The Vespene reserves beneath the surface are turbulent. The planet is in a state of constant eruption.
These fissures are the last remaining source of Vespene. We will have to brave them to raise our army.
I pray this temple of yours is worth it. Zeratul, the planet's core pressure is rising. This counter will keep you aware of the current seismic pressure. Be prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
We move unseen.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I like for
You have not enough minerals.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespene.
You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons.
I serve.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows. I am the voice of the eclipse. Veraku. It shall be as you say. State thy bidding. Very wise. Let our enemy know our fury. We are one with the shadows.
We face the enemy. This vessel undercooled. Calibrate.
Cold is the void.
My light for iron.
We move unseen. Shadows. You require my skill. State thy bidding. Very well. Cold is the void. Recognize the voice of the others.
My light for hire.
I serve. I am here in the shadows.
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Yes. I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
It shall be. You require my skills. Intriguing. Zeratul. Very wise. We move unseen. Very well.
Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Fissure locations have been marked.
A natural Vespine vent. I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
My light for hire.
You require more.
My light for hire.
I am the heart of darkness. I serve for now. Very well.
Channel the light of Iron.
You require my skill.
My light for hire. My light for hire.
We move unseen. Zeratul.
We're at full power.
Only death will wash away your sins! We embrace the glory of battle.
My light for hire.
We embrace the
I am
glory of
here in
battle.
the shadows.
We embrace the glory of battle.
We move unseen. Very well. It shall be.
My light for hire.
You require my skills.
hire.
We are one. I am here in the shadows.
Highlight for hire.
You require more Vespine gas.
You require my skills.
Highlight for hire.
Intriguing. We move unseen.
This vessel. Highlight for hire. Highlight for hire.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
You require more Vespine gas. You have not enough minerals.
I serve. For now. Cold is the void.
Highlight for hire.
Very well.
Highlight for hire.
I am the heart of darkness.
Highlight for hire.
Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows. We are one.
From the shadows I come.
Highlight for hire.
Cold is the void.
Highlight for hire.
I am the heart of darkness.
Highlight for hire.
I am the voice of the eclipse. I serve.
Highlight for hire.
Intriguing. We are one with the shadow. You require my skills.
Highlight for hire.
Very wise. I am the cold is the void.
The High Lord demands your blood!
Then he shall be disappointed.
I am here in the shadows.
From the shadows.
Highlight for we face the enemy.
We are one with the shadow.
Base is under
We
attack.
embrace the glory of battle.
Cold is the void.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Base is under attack.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
From the shadows I come.
Highlight for hire. Highlight for hire.
It shall be as you say. I am here in the shadows.
You require more Vespine.
I am here.
Highlight for hire.
You have not enough minerals.
our enemy know our fury. Very well.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Let our enemy know our fury.
From the shadows I come.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Upgrade complete.
Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Visual locations have been marked.
We embrace the glory of battle.
You have not enough minerals.
I am the heart of darkness.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Cold is the void.
My light for
Battle is upon us.
I am here. Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows. Heart of darkness. Cold is the void. I am the voice.
we embrace the glory of battle.
I am here in the shadows. We are one. You require my skills.
A second vent has been discovered. Seismic readings indicate one more remains.
Cold is the void.
My light for iron.
I am the heart of darkness. Let our enemy know our fury. For the reckoning.
We face the enemy.
Upgrade complete.
Voice of the eclipse.
My light for iron.
I am the heart of darkness. Seeker.
You require more Vespine gas.
Intriguing. Cold is the void. You require my skills. We are one. I am here in the
My light for iron.
I am here in the shadows. Cold is the
From the shadows.
My light for iron. My light for iron.
Let our enemy know our fury.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
My light for iron.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. Very well. I am the heart of
My light for iron. My life for iron.
State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse. Let our enemy know our fury.
From the shadow.
I am here in the shadows. Cold is the void.
My life for iron. My life for iron. My life for iron. My life for iron. My life for iron.
This vessel.
State thy bidding. I am here in the shadows.
My life for iron. My life for iron.
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
My life for iron.
Upgrade complete.
My life for iron.
Excellently done, Zeratul. The Void Seeker is now extracting Vespene from all 3 vents.
We move unseen. Veraku. For the reckoning. Very wise. Very well.
My life for iron. My life. This world and all its spoils belong to the...
I am here in the shadows.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I am the heart. State thy bidding. Very well. We move unseen.
My life for iron.
It shall be as you say. I am here in the shadows. Veraku. I serve.
From the shadows I come.
For the reckoning. Very wise.
We face the enemy.
You require more Vespene gas. You have not enough minerals.
You require my skills. State thy bidding. I serve. We are one with the shadow. I am the heart of darkness.
We embrace the glory of battle. My life for iron. My life.
I am here in the shadows.
From the shadows I come.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Veraku. Very well.
You have not enough minerals. after all.
I am here in the shadows.
You have not enough minerals. You have not.
From the shadows,
You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
We move unseen.
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
Upgrade complete.
I am here in the shadows.
we embrace the glory.
Mineral field depleted.
You require. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Base is under attack.
I like what I
Base is under attack.
like what I
Let our enemy know our
Mineral field depleted.
From the shadows, I From the shadows, I
You have not enough minerals.
cold is the void.
Mineral field depleted.
You require my skills.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough.
we embrace the
You have
glory.
not enough minerals.
Our forces are closing upon the temple. We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
We are one with the shadow.
Battle is upon us. Warriors, fight with all you have, and the temple will be ours.
Hear, hear! To glorious battle!
Let our enemy know our fury.
Mineral field depleted.
I like what I The battle is upon us. From the shadows I come. We face the enemy.
forward is clear at last.
Yes, but the Tal'Darim are not known to take defeat lightly. They will come to rescue their High Lord, and in force.
Go, Zeratul. Find the answers you seek within the temple. Our blades shall grant you the time you need.
You have my thanks, Talus. Entaro Tassadar.
Adun Toridas, brother. The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
My lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly.
Seal the access way. I will contact the Master.
As the blade of Amon wills.
Zeratul, the Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the access way has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends.